Hey, happy Monday, everybody! That was fun. Wow. So yeah, we changed it to a 10-minute countdown now, and yeah, you guys can see me, and we have some really good Latin music playing. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, you guys. I did switch to a new system. You can notice the wider view on everything now. We set up this. Spent the whole weekend and pretty much Wednesday working on this, and so we've got all kinds of really cool things programmed now. When you guys do super chats, there's messages that pop up, and I've been programming all kinds of stuff, working hard to kind of improve the show, make it a better experience for us, and also allow me to put more information up on the screen for you guys. So we definitely will have lots of great stuff to do, and things are just going to get better. All right. So thanks for hanging in with me and not worrying too much about the Wednesday review. We did do one on Friday with the cazcanes stuff, which turned out great. I don't know how many of you guys got your orders in on already, but I know there a lot of you guys are in the process of getting them, and this stuff is fantastic. Today, I am sipping on the cazcanes number 9 Joven. So if you guys sound off, let me know what you guys are sipping on today, what you're enjoying, and let's take a look and see what our subscribers are saying. Alejandro, hey, hello, how you doing, buddy? Glad you can make it. Yes, it is a nice 10-minute countdown now. We're going to do 10 minutes. Gives everybody a chance to come in, get settled, grab a drink, do a little Latin dancing, and have a little fun before we start everything. I think it's fun to do it that way. So I think a 10-minute works, and then I also think it's better, that you could put me up there and I dance and have a little fun, and maybe you guys can get a smile off of me being all crazy with my gringo dance moves and stuff. Hey, yeah, how you doing, E-Fits? Yep, you can see me dance. That's right. That's awesome. Hola, Stephen L. How are you? Glad you can make it today, buddy. I know you've had some trouble with finding time to come in and watch us, and I'm glad you can make it this time. That's awesome. Suavemente, was that the name? No, that wasn't. I don't think Suavemente is one of the songs on there, because these are all royalty-free songs. I have to do that, otherwise I get hit with copyright issues. Hey, cute Coletti, how are you? Salud, amigo. Welcome, bienvenido. Glad you could make it. EB1ON Boxing, you want to know what streaming program did I move to? I'm using one that's no longer like a hosted. The one I used before was a hosted application, so it was actually on a website. Well, this one is installed on my computer, and it's all like a broadcast level program. It's called vmix streaming, and it is it's a good program. Just a lot of work to learn how to program it and stuff. Oh, I'm guessing you know the song. You were talking about the song that was playing. Yeah, those were all royalty free songs, so I don't get hit with the copyright infringement. Okay, you are in a budget right now, so you only ordered the Joven and the Blanco, but you're glad you ordered. Yeah, okay, well, I'm glad you ordered them too, because the Joven and the Blanco are very good. I think you're going to enjoy them immensely. And let me know when you do. Don't forget, you guys, we're going to do the Cazcanes sip off or sip along or whatever a week from today on the Q&A with the Hombre. So you guys can join us for that and open up your orders, and I'll even try to bring John Paul, the CEO of Cazcanes, on with us, so you guys can ask him questions and stuff, or maybe we'll just do that just for the members. But next Monday, everyone's gonna pull their Cazcanes out, and we're gonna sip and compare notes and talk about it, and have just a group sipping thing going on, which I think is great. Hey Louie, how are you? Have I tried Suerte Blanco? I have, and I'm going to do a full review of the full line of Suerte I've got it here on the shelf, so look for that in the next coming weeks or so. I'm gonna try to get a review of the full line of Suerte. I've got a couple of really cool full lines that I'm gonna do reviews of. One is the Código, but we're actually gonna have to break that like up into 2 or more episodes because it's just too many expressions to do. So so you guys make sure you watch out for that. And then I will do this the whole Suerte line, and I've got a few of their extra añejos, so we can pull some of those out too and take a look at them. Hey Rick, how are you doing? Glad you could make it. I know exactly who you are. Glad you could make it, buddy. Hola Glenn, how are you? Glad you could make it. So you're sipping on Verno's ginger ale off to work. Oh, okay, can't wait for the Cazcanes Blanco, still proof in X8. Oh, very good. All right, Stephen. Well, I'm good. I'm glad you ordered them and they're coming. That's awesome. Todd, how are you, buddy? Glad you can make it, Todd. Always glad you can make it. So you're sipping on Espanitas Repo. Very nice. Espanitas Repo is it's a good reposado. It's a good budget brand. It's not bad at all. So EB101 by wanted to try the Cazcanes, but waiting for next week's, thinking of trying the Mezcal Pluma Negra from the yes, try those. Definitely. You definitely should try those. Those are good. That's why you won the samples, to try them, right? All right, Miguel. Miguel's got Jose Cuervo La Familia. Does Mexico and USA sell the same exact bottle? Is taste the same? On the main production one they do, but if you buy the one from their distillery, their La Rojena in Tequila, they have a La Rojena edition which doesn't have additives. I learned that when I went there this week. It was or not this week, when I went there this year. We visited La Rojena, and I actually bought the La Rojena edition because the guy there, we finally got our tour guide to admit, he goes, yeah, the main one is done at the other distillery, and it's got, additive juice in it, and then they use or additives, and they use diffuser juice in it too, and that's why they can do so many bottles that they do. Where the La Rojena is a very small edition, and you can buy it at the La Rojena distillery when you go for a tour and stuff, but you also can pick it up in some of the stores around Tequila, and I think they might even have some in Guadalajara, some places. But it's just a very small batch. But I tried them side by side. You could tell that the general distribution Reserva de Familia is done differently. It's just tastes different. All right, so you were mentioning in one review about cheese flavor or funk that's happened during fermentation. Man, I really tasted that trying the Cazcanes. Trying the what? What is it? Oh, it took too long. You need to do another thing so I can see what it says, because it didn't come through. It's limiting your maybe you have to adjust that. All right, so Todd, I don't think your Cascahuin is going to be next Monday. I may have to open up a new bottle. Oh, okay. I don't know. I will look. I think if you got it in already, you probably should. Oh, Bunny-in, you agree? Okay, nice. See, you're not the only one that's agreed with me on this. I mean, when you taste it, the agave flavor is just so much richer on that Cazcanes XA than it is on Tapatio, and especially even Tears of Llorona. People were giving me a hard time because I said it was better than Tears, and it is. The flavor is like super wow as far as what you get on the agave flavor on it.
Sandoval reporting for duty. Good to see you, Deputy Sandoval.
Had to get that going. I still have the tequila police here. They're still going to be part of it. So, all right. So you're sipping on the Vago Ensemble Cascanes trio arriving November 4th, according to. Oh, very good. Well, that Vago Ensemble is very good. I still can't get enough of it. It is, and I've had a lot of people that are tequila drinkers that came back to me and said, "You were right. I've never liked mezcal before, but this is the first one I've really liked." And they said we really enjoy it. So that's good, and we need to keep selling it. You guys need to keep buying it because we still have a bunch left. So if you enjoy it, order it, drink some more, enjoy it. And stock up on it before it's gone, because once it's gone, it's not going to be available anymore. All right, where are we now? We're here. Awesome, thank you so much. We just finished ours from the Mexico airport. Oh, from the airport. Okay, you got it at the duty-free store. Yeah, you don't want to buy it there. You want to buy it from La Rojena, and it comes in a blue box. That looks kind of like the current design, but the color's blue, and it says La Rojena edition on the top of it. So that's one that you want to look for when you're shopping. Hey, Cordozas! What's up, what's up? How you doing? Okay, so next we have Louis. Are there any brands that switched to diffusers recently? I don't know. Maybe. There's probably brands that switch to diffusers every day. No way for me to really track that. All right, so Rick's got Cascahuin Blanco. Very nice. Oh, you were sipping on the Cascahuin Blanco. Oh, okay. Yeah, if it goes into that if it goes into the malactic fermentation, that's where you pick up the cheesiness. And I think they go longer on that fermentation. So typically the regular fermentation happens within 4 days typically. And if it goes longer than 4 days, they start getting into malactic fermentation. So yeah, that could be, I haven't jumped into Cascahuin Blanco in a while. So, but yeah, they may go into malactic fermentation there and have that cheesiness to it. All right, so hi Hombre, what's your opinion? I'm going to do a review of the full Calle 23 line. I've got all three of them, and then you guys, I've already reviewed the Criollo before, which I think is amazing. But I'm going to do a review of the full Calle 23 line. So I've got a few brands where I'm just going to do the full line for you guys. Get you some of the information on that stuff. But I'll let you know. You'll watch the review and then we'll do that. But Calle 23 is a good quality tequila. So if you're thinking about buying it, don't hesitate at all. I'm drawing a blank right now. Sophie Decabec does a very good job with those. So don't be afraid of Calle 23. All right, so what tracker are you using? My orders from Fermented still always get way before the due date. You should be sent a link. Don't use the stuff from what is it, the route, or don't use the shop app. Use the link that was sent to you automatically from the program. And if you didn't get the link, check your spam, your junk mail, because it's mailed to you as soon as it ships. So you should have a link that you can use to track it, and that'll tell you all that stuff. So that's what you should use. Yes, Cowboys, winner, chicken dinner. Got my Cowboys, got my Zeke Elliott shirt on, because he freaking, that run towards the end of the game where he got the first, that was like, oh yeah, that was awesome. That was a great win. We needed that one too. Not to get upset, of course not. Well, you know how I am about my Cowboys, so that's okay. So Patron Estate release Tequila Blanco. I can't find your review video. I've already, I think I've reviewed it already. No, I haven't reviewed this thing. I have the bottle of it, so I'll do a review of it. I've had it before too, so I'll do a review. It'll be up. I'll get it up in the next few weeks. So I've got a bunch of stuff we're going to review. So just keep watching the reviews. We'll have some stuff there. All right. So Mark, would you say there's some practice needed to adjust the palate to the higher proof tequilas? I always think that practice is always a good thing. The more you sip, the better you're going to get. So absolutely. But higher proof, you're just going to get a lot more flavor to it because it's not diluted at all. There's no there's less water in it, like the still strength stuff. And it's just very, very full flavor. Just know that it's higher proof alcohol. So it will take a second for your lips and gums and stuff to acclimate to it. But other than that, I don't think it takes any more practice with still strength as it does with the 80 proof stuff. So that's my personal opinion. Hey, hola, Eric, how are you? You're sipping on Azuñia Anejo. Good stuff. Yes, Azuñia Anejo is good stuff. Azuñia, the whole line's good. I've never had a problem with that. What's that? I'm starting to feel like we are all your tequila ambassadors to teach and suggest. Well, there you go. There's nothing wrong with that, right? It's my army. My tequila army. So you should review Eva Longoria called Costa del Sol. It's $60 a bottle. We need another celebrity tequila review from the Hombre. Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to send me a bottle of it, just send me an email, let me know, and I'll send you the address. And you can send me a bottle, and I will put Louis as the sponsor of that episode, and I will blast out about you all the time. So if you want to see a review of Eva Longoria's, then feel free to send the bottle. Or you know, if you want to send money to pay for the bottle, you can do a $90 super chat and I'll get $60 and I'll buy the bottle. By the way, you guys, we are doing a members only Q&A after this. And if you aren't a member, you can join by clicking the join button in the down on the channel, or YouTube channel. If you're on the Apple app, it doesn't show up on that. So there's a link in the description that you can click on to join. We do have a members only. We do get a little more into things with the members. So if you want to get some behind the scenes information and get more, and then also like when I get special guests and stuff, the members are the ones that get to do the Q&As and stuff with them. And then during the reviews, it's the members that get to comment. So make sure you join. It's $9.95 a month. It's 2 Starbucks coffees. It helps support the channel. And then additionally, we get to you get access to a bunch of stuff. And then I also post some stuff that's exclusively for the members right on the in the community area of the channel. So membership's a good thing. And if you're not already subscribed, click the subscribe button. You guys, if you like all the information I'm giving you and the time that I'm spending with you, click the like button and let's have some fun here. And while I'm sipping on some Cazcanes Joven right now. And I apologize if things aren't really smooth right now with the software. I'm still trying to get things down, but I think I'm doing okay. But there's all kinds of cool things that we're going to do, and we can do screen shares, and I can put all kinds of information up. And you guys, we can do all kinds of really cool things during the reviews now, which I wasn't able to do with the other application I was using. It was very restricted as to what I can do. So that's really cool. I'm really excited about some of the stuff that I'm going to put together for you guys, even on the interviews, where we're going to be bringing some cool people on to do basically happy hour with the Hombre editions. We haven't done one of those in a while, so I've got some people lined up. We're going to do some happy hours and you guys get to meet some cool people, really nice industry people. All right, so what is this? He says, if you have an iPhone and want to join the members, just YouTube how to do it. Oh, it's simple. You got to do. Yeah, you can't do it because it's the iPhone app that they didn't put the join function on it, so you have to do it through the link in the description if you click on the link, or you can do it, you know, if you go just to a web browser and don't use the application on the iPhone. If you don't install the app, it'll work with the browser. So all right, so you think I should do a top 10 overrated or worst tequilas? You get a whole lot of views. I could do that. I just don't have the bottles to show people, so but I need to do, what I'm going to do is I do need to do an updated like extra anejo and anejo editions and stuff and blancos, and go through all the different expressions and what my top ones are now. So I do need to do that for you guys and get that out, so that'll be in the works. You feel guilty for wanting the Corlejo 25th anniversary, knowing it will not be a good tequila, so I just poured Espadin, the Pluma Negra 40%. Okay, good. Oh, you got the 40%. Okay. Let me see. Can I change the settings on this so it gives more? I want more than 300. Let me see. I think it's limiting me on this, on how many characters I can see. So hold on a second. Let me see if I can change that. Oh, here we go. There. Now, hopefully it won't limit the characters, so it won't cut you guys off on the longer posts. Sorry about that. Some bugs I still need to iron out with this software, so don't worry, we'll get it done. All right, so he's starting up a tequila collection, and I'm now buying the expensive stuff. Debating between Rey-Sol Extra Añejo or El Tequileño Reposado Rare. Both going for a little over 200. Which would you recommend?
Well, I'm a big fan of Rey-Sol, you know. It just, every time I talk about it, it makes my voice change, and it makes me want to sing. Oh yeah, I love Rey-Sol.
But the difference is Rey-Sol is French oak aged, and the El Tequileño is actually aged in a big American oak Pipon barrel. So completely different flavor profiles on them. So I would say buy one of each, and then you'll have a really good example of like one of the best French oak aged extra añejos. Actually, it's the best French oak aged extra añejo, and you'll have a really good 6-year aged reposado. So both of them are great. So I recommend looking at both of them. So don't choose between the two of them. So just grab one time and go back and grab the other the next time. Hey, good evening, everyone. Sipping on Grande Vejo Repo and an Ashton cigar. Oh, very nice. Ashton makes good cigars. And the Grande Vejo out of 1414 is very good stuff. Can't go wrong with Grande Vejo. Hola, I did have a good weekend, Jay. I hope you had a good weekend as well, and hope you were doing well. It's always good to see you. All right, what's this? You should do a timeline ranking list of all of your reviews. As you try more, place them in order by the best tasting. Yeah. I don't like the rank stuff if I don't have to, because it's, you know, there's so many that are good, and it all depends on what kind of mood and stuff I'm in. So I really try to stay away from ranking stuff. So and anybody that knows me, like, has known me that I kind of shy away from saying like ranking them in order. I don't do that. They're all very good. I enjoy them all. So I'm just, when I do the reviews, it's just recommended stuff. When I do the 5, it says recommended. It doesn't say my 5 top. It doesn't say the 5 best. It just says 5 that I highly recommend. And so that's what I'm going to do on updating those. So, tequila or ancestral mezcal. Why would I have to pick between the two of those? Eric, they're both good. They're both great. So I wouldn't pick between those two. I'd like tequila for one, you know, and I like ancestral mezcal or artisanal mezcal other times. So, hey, Silos P, what's up? What's up, amigo? How are you doing? Hey, Miguel. Espolón prior to the revamp was the best tequila ever. Only purchased in Mexico. Red basic label. If you see one, grab it. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for sharing. I've never been a big fan of Espolón, but the old stuff was good. I like the old stuff when it had the metal labels. But Costco has race salt for $2.20, cheapest I've ever seen it. Yeah, that's good. $2.20 is a good price. In Costco, I mean, it's always good if you can find stuff at Costco. Yeah, I wish my Costco had race salt too. It doesn't. Yours only has Clase Azul. I'm sorry. Yeah, mine is very limited on their supply as well. It doesn't. They don't have a lot there. I need some more Joven. But down in San Diego, they have some Costco's with some good stuff, which is always good. And then the Bay Area, they have the what's his name? I'm drawing a blank. I'm brain dead from all this work I had to do. Don Pilar. They had Don Pilar Anejo for $22.99. And then I also picked up the Artesanal Suave Anejo from Arete, and it was only $39.99, $40, which is great. Yeah, you pour an El Mexicano extra anejo. Nice. You should have brought more in around us. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. El Mexicano is good. I did a review on the I think the Repo and the anejo. It's good stuff. Matter of fact, when I was in Arandas, it's the Leon Banuelos. The guy that makes it was from the family that made Cazadores. But he kept messaging me, wanting me to come and see him, and I didn't have a chance to come up and hang out with Leon, but I'm going to go see him on the next trip. I promised him, so I have to make that happen. But we had a busy trip, and you guys are going to see all the distillery tours when I get them up, but that's going to be the next thing, is working on getting those distillery tours. I've gotten a few done. What did you guys think of the distillery tours? Did you like those? Did you like what I did with those, with both the El Tequileño and the Vivanco and Associates 1414? So you bought a bottle of tequila San Martin Reposado and a bottle of Coralejo Extra Añejo, 3 years aged, and don't see any reviews of either of them on the web. Have you ever come across or tried either of these? No, do you mean San Martin, or are you talking about Casa San Matias Reposado? I'm not familiar with San Martin. And Coralejo, I try to avoid Coralejo. It used to be really good in the old days, but right now their stuff is just not good. It's just not. So I try to avoid it. So which Costco do I recommend for tequila in San Diego? It's this one. It's like gotten these white, like that almost looks like I forgot what area in San Diego it is. I was down there on business, and I ran in there, and that Costco, I bought Tears of Llorona and the El Tequileño Reposado Rare for $99 a piece. So they were blowing it out, but it looks like a nursery. It's got looks like greenhouses, or metal bunker buildings down in San Diego. I forgot that. I can look it up, but that's the one I went to. There's a bunch of them in San Diego. Hey, JD, how are you? Who day? Although they lost to the Jets this weekend, I think, right? But they're playing good football. You gotta love the Bengals. But glad to see my Cincinnati friends here. Glad you could make it. The extra Neo for this one does not come in the wooden box. That was the single barrel. And that one's $4.99. That one's not sold by Ferment and Still. The one that now is a blended, which means they blended barrels together to get the flavor profile. It doesn't come with the wooden box. It just comes with the bottle. So the answer is no on that. Was excited. My cazcanes should be arriving Wednesday. Oh, right. Yeah, can't wait to try it. Well, don't forget, we're going to do the cazcanes group sipping on Monday. So make sure you save some for that and join us, okay? We're gonna have a lot of fun talking about that, and I may have some surprises lined up for us too, okay? We'll see if I can make it happen. Yeah, oh, you like the tours? Okay, good. I'll keep doing them like that. That's good. I'm glad you like them. Oh, you like the tours too? Okay. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I should have 500. I know I should have more subs. I don't know why I don't. It's taking a while, I guess. So hopefully, things take off and we get more subs. All right. So not a fan of tequila on its own. What's a good drinking to mix with? Why are you not a fan of tequila on its own? Which ones have you tried? I'd like to know which ones you've tried. Because when people tell me they're not a fan of tequila on its own, I'm thinking they haven't tried the right stuff yet. So let me know which ones you've tried, and maybe I can steer you to one that can actually make you a fan of tequila, or have you become a fan of tequila. Not make you, but have you become a fan. The basic Espadín Pluma Negra makes me excited for the other samples of the line. You like it? Yeah. If you like the 40%, the rest are going to blow you away. The higher proof one is a lot better, I think, than the 40% on the Pluma Negra. And the Tepestate and the Tobala on that are amazing. They're really good. I really enjoy them. So you got to let me know what you think when you try them, if you pop them. If you pop them here during the show or during the members only, let me know what you think. Yeah, terrible loss. Yeah, terrible loss. That's why I'm still drinking. I can understand that. But they're having a good season, which is good. The Bengals are my second team because I actually pretty much grew up in Cincinnati. I was there from the time I was 2 until 14 years of age. So Cincinnati is my second hometown, and the Bengals are my second favorite team next to my Cowboys. So, and the Reds are my second favorite team next to my Dodgers. So Cincinnati's got a big place in my heart. So I'm a big fan of Cincinnati. Matter of fact, I need to take my daughter back. She loves roller coasters. I promised her I'd take her to Kings Island and go ride some roller coasters. All right, so yeah, just so you guys don't get them mixed up, to the Cascanes Extra Neo, it is 100 proof. It is not come with the glasses. Somebody else asked if it came with glasses, and somebody else asked if it has the box. It doesn't have the box. It doesn't have glasses. It's just the bottle, and that's all you get. And it is a really good Extra Neo. I went out and had a cigar with that after that review, and I ended up polishing off about a quarter of the bottle, and enjoyed every second of it. And I sat down with it with Tapatio, and during the review I did it with Tears, and the agave flavor is so rich on that Extra Anejo. It's so agave forward, and then the barrel presence is just so beautifully blended in with it that it now is my favorite Extra Anejo. And somebody asked me if I would rate it higher than the single barrel. And I was thinking about that, and I probably would. I probably would rate it if I had to rate it. I would pick it over the single barrel, and the reason being is because the single barrel is $500. I mean, it's expensive, but I think this Extra Anejo is like so close in quality to that single barrel that it gets the top notch rung because of the value of it for $229. I mean, it's the same price as what you pay for Tears of Llorona, but it's I think a lot better Extra Anejo than Tears. Oh, you're talking about your Pluma Negra? Your samples are got, you drank them all? So you liked them? Or you ordered it? You ordered them too, right? Didn't you place an order for them, Todd? I think you did, didn't you? Steelers fan. Yeah, the Steelers have always, been good. They just, have issues every now and then, but they always have a pretty good quality team. Cowboys-Steelers rivalry has always been a tough one. But, back in the days when Bradshaw was their QB and Cowboys and Bradshaw and Swan would hook up and stuff, it was crazy. But always took my my Cowboys over the Steelers. So, all right. So this Hoven is really, really, really good, you guys. I really enjoy it. So I'm gonna have to buy some more. Don't forget, all of these aren't going to be like distributed around the country. They're small batches. The Hoven's probably never going to be done again because of the Altos batch that they did. They blended in with this, and then it's got extra anejo, 4-year extra anejo blended into it too. It's really got a nice flavor profile. And although it doesn't have like a deep color to it, which you'd think it would, but it's very enjoyable. I really like the agave is still really rich there, really up front. So you get that beautiful cinnamon and baking spices and stuff up front, and then you get the barrel influence in it too, a little vanilla and caramel stuff. It's just a delight. This is a very good if you're looking at like something that you want to sip on, every day. This is like a very good daytime, everyday sipper thing. Like if I was going to go out in the afternoon and have a cigar and I wanted some tequila to sip with it, this Hoven fits the bill for that. It's really good for that. The extra anejo is very robust and complex and stuff. For me, that's more, I guess, towards a nightcap, or if I want to go have a cigar at night and have something with a lot of flavor to sip on. The extra anejo fits that bill. It's a good after dinner extra anejo, which I do like a good after dinner extra anejo. You bought a lot of, that's right, you bought a lot of the El Bujo. You bought like every expression of El Bujo, which is very good. Ever good. Have I ever thought about doing an app that competes with Tequila Matchmaker? Maybe one for mezcal? No. I don't want to compete with. I don't want to get into the app business. I don't want to compete with Grover either. I like Grover. Grover's a nice guy. I think he's doing a good job, and it would be way too much work. Pluma Negra is better than El Bujo. Both are good. Yeah, you like Pluma Negra better than El Bujo? Okay, well, that's interesting. I think El Bujo's got a lot more different expressions though than Pluma Negra does. Do you think a Tapatio Excelencia 750 bottles is worth $134.99 at my liquor store? I do think it's worth $134.99. It's a very good extra anejo, so yeah, it's worth $134.99. Definitely. But if you want like the best extra anejo, then order the Cazcanes off of Ferment and Still right now. It's more expensive. You're going to spend more money on it, but it's a better quality and it's higher proof. So it's 100 proof, and it is amazing. And it's going to set the bar higher for any other extra anejo that you try. So be careful if you do that. It's gonna make it so you're gonna be like, okay, let's see if I can find anything as good, and then you'll be on an endless journey drinking lots and lots of extra anejo, trying to find something that's better. What brand am I drinking? Oh, that's a good question. I am drinking Cascanes. There you go. Drinking the new Hoven from the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective offering. I did a review on Friday, the Hoven, the Extra Anejo, and the Still Strength. All of them are really good. I've really come to the point now where I'm like, people ask me, well, what brand's your favorite brand? And I normally don't like picking favorite brands. But if I had to say what brand I think has the most consistently good tequila, where everything that I've tasted from them has just been a roll your eyes, oh my God moment when I tried them, it's Cazcanes. So you guys, don't be afraid of Cascahuin. If you haven't heard of it, people aren't talking about it, don't worry, they will be. It's a newer brand. They're very small. They do small batch stuff. I did hang out at the distillery with them, so I do have a distillery tour that I'll do to show you guys just how small these guys are and how small their batches are. You look at like the autoclaves at El Tequileno or at like La Tequilena, those can eat practically the whole distillery at where Cascanes is made. It's small batch stuff and it's really good. So I think that you should try it if you're interested in wanting to experience like some of the best tequila that you have ever tasted. So you're basing the comparison on Tespate between El Bujo and Pluma. Okay. Well, you can just say the Tepestate is better, but try some of the other expressions because there's other ones that they do better. Now, was it yeah, the Tepestate was a single expression from both of them, I think, from El Bujo, right? They did a Tepes. Yeah, so okay, so you like the Pluma Negra better. Okay, cool. I haven't really compared them. I like them both. So, what about Cascanes Anejo? It's good. Cascanes Anejo is really good. It's just you can't find it now. It's out of stock because they made this extra Anejo from the stuff in the barrels, and we only had one bottle left. And somebody just bought it, so we don't have any more Anejo left. We're out of stock. But the extra Anejo and the Joven and the Still Strength Blanco are amazing, and we have exclusive batches on those. So there's plenty right now. So get it while you can because it will be out of stock too, the way it's selling right now. And the responses that I've gotten from people, you saw some people have already commented that they thought the extra Anejo is better than Tapatio. Well, when people start trying it against Tears and seeing that it's better than Tears, we're not gonna be able to keep this in stock, and it's gonna be gone because they don't have any more extra Anejo barrels ready. So they said it's probably gonna be another 5 years or so before you see extra Anejo because they need to get the Anejo stocks back up again. So it's gonna be a while. So if you want to get in on the extra Anejo and want to have some stock up on it, I will have several bottles here. I'll probably buy a case of each just to make sure I don't run out of it. So, all right. So what was the first good quality tequila I tried that catapulted me into this? What was the first good quality one I tried? Let's go back. Let me see. It was, trying to think, what was it? I think it was Oro Azul. Yeah. It was Oro Azul. I bought a bottle of Oro Azul, and I still have like a case and a half of the Anejo on stock in there, and I still have the Repo and some of the Blanco. But it was 1079 juice and 1580 juice that I was like, wow, this is really good. So I think that was the first stuff that I tried that kind of catapulted. And then I fell in love with G4 and El Tesoro and Fortaleza, and then it just kept growing and growing and growing. And then I have a big mouth, and I started telling people about stuff, and then the producers and stuff started taking notice, and then I put the collective together, which a lot of people said I would not be able to make it happen, and I made it happen, and then it just snowballed from there. And now I've got just about every top producer that I can ring up at any time to get details about their stuff, and I'm invited anytime to come and see their distilleries and record stuff, so I can tell you guys all about it. And so I've got lots of access that, and if you guys that have seen so far the happy hours with the Hombre, you've met some of them and got to see my relationship with them. There's more. I'm going to be doing some more with them. I just wanted to get things kind of set up with getting the studio upgraded, and now we've done that. So we're going to be able to do some more with some brand owners and producers and stuff. So keep an eye out for that. And then we got some special stuff coming out too. For those of you that aren't members, if you want to learn about some of the special stuff I'm working on, I keep that for members only. So make sure you join us in the members only chat, because I always talk about that stuff and some of the things that I'm lining up that I can't really talk about out here, but I can definitely tell the members about it. So make sure you join $9.99 a month, and it's basically 2 Starbucks coffees, and helps support the channel. And then you get a lot deeper access into some of the stuff that you do. All right, so yeah, you recall that was when I did the Blanco. Yeah, I said the Fortaleza better watch their, and it's true, because their Blanco, their 100 proof Blanco is better than the Fortaleza Still Strength, and I rated it above the Fortaleza Still Strength. Well, now this Still Strength number 10, which is 108 proof now, turned it up a notch. It really did. I didn't think they could, but it did. It's superb. It is really good. So if you're somebody too that likes high proof Blancos, that's one you definitely have to try. All right, so the one very low class tequila that I believe has an amazing flavor profile is Cabrito. Okay, yeah, I've tried Cabrito before. It's okay. I like the Sangre Alteña is my favorite budget brand. It's amazing for the price. You had to share Patron and Don Julio, but G4 was your gateway into the better tequilas. Shortly after I found Mark's channel, it's been a great journey to start. Tuckenhamen. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Andy. I don't know, that's weird. Oh, thank you. I was like, Tutankhamun. Isn't that Pharaoh? King Tut? You're welcome, Andy. I'm glad that my reviews have helped you enjoy some more and more tequila, good quality tequila. All right, you guys, that's it. We're gonna call it quits for now, and I'm gonna get ready for the members only Q&A. So thanks for coming out. Don't forget, next Monday we're gonna be doing the this sipping for the Cazcanes buy. So if you haven't got them, get in on that buy right now and get yours. I know a lot of you have already ordered, and so they're coming in. And Wednesday we will have a live review this week, and then Friday we'll also have a live review. So I hope to see you guys for that. Until next time, like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila, so grab some Cazcanes. Like, seriously, and you can't go wrong. Salute, guys. Okay, members, we'll see you in a little bit. Bye.